Hello, hello, and welcome to Losers Become Winners for August 4th with the Alphas leading with 28% with Yelp. Let's go look at those charts. There's 28%. There's Yelp right here in the dialogue, and there it is. So we're waiting now for a stop in this below the 30-day moving average to establish a out for the, or better yet, get our 2% and then go to last bar low and close with a profit to get a point on the scoreboard. Right now, the Tigers are 4, Alphas are 2, but the Alphas are in chance. Like I mentioned before, they have a chance here. And now let's go to CBS. CBS also is in poise with 4% to get the Alphas a score on the. Now, notice that we have a closed line here already. Why? Because we had a close below the 30-day moving average, and that order was set up. Therefore, that stop is going to stay. The same rule applies here as it applies to all the other trades we have had for the last 9 months. 9 months of here on YouTube, and that is exits do not retreat. So once this was established, that becomes the final draw in the sand. If it goes up and comes back down and touches here, we're out because the close was already declared here. All right, so that's CBS. PGR is our next third place for the Alphas. It's not a lot, but again, now you notice I put a yellow box here. That's going to be my warning track. And reason why is because if you'll recall, I have done some errors. I mean, like, oh, really? After all these years of trading? It happens. Don't trade when you're tired. Don't trade when you're drunk. Don't trade when you're angry. Don't trade unless you are 100% focused to set your trades up. I was not. I admit it. And therefore we had those errors. So now I'm going to put in a warning track. When prices reached up high enough, it's warning tracks going to go here, and then this way I'll know that I'm looking for an exit in this zone here for the 30-day moving average strategy. So PGR is at 15%, and XLV is our next position. And again, you notice I put in the warning track. Now remember, this is just a drawing. It's not an order. It will not trigger. It was just there to remind me that I need to look for a close below the 30-day moving average for an out or reach my 30 ROI. We're at 10% on XLV, and surprise today, yes, this was cool. This was so cool. Bank of America. I have other accounts, and Bank of America is one of them that really has a heavy position. But it was kind of neat to see that Bank of America, even though look at this doji, step by step, getting for a breakout right in here. The question is, where is the big money? Is the big money going to chase this baby up, or are we going to be getting stopped out, get down here again? Capri. Now we have to look at the negatives. Why? We got to make sure that none of the negatives have a close below the 30-day moving average. Now, does have a close below the 30-day moving average, but why? This is a put. Yes, right there's a put. So look where my warning track's at now. My warning track is right here above. There's my warning track for the put side. So making sure that it doesn't cross above there. That takes us to Arena. Arena is also a put. And so Arena is a put, and there it is, as a put, and there's my warning track, and it's getting close. So if it closes above here, I will set my last bar high for exit for the Arena. That is it for the Alphas. Let's go over and check up on the Tigers. Tigers are leading 4 points to the Alphas, and we do have an exit here on Verizon. And let's go ahead and knock out Verizon. Might as well get it out of the way. Now, Verizon was a mistake. Yeah, another one. It happened the same night that was, I need to get discipline to focus on my trades and get my trades done while I am fresh for the fight and not tired and desiring to bed. It's so attractive, but okay. So enough of the crying. Bottom line is, here's what happened. So in setting up this exit, one thing here at ThinkorSwim, which is very annoying, you'll notice that here it says lower in the high on the first line, and then it says upper on the second line. So you gotta remember when working at ThinkorSwim, you have to really read this, because in most platforms it's the other way around. The upper band is the first sentence, and the lower band is the second sentence. So between that and rushing through the trade, I ended up putting the stop exit here at the top of this candle, not at the bottom. So the result is I got stopped out for a $25 loss with a $1 fee, and making it a minus 26 for the trade, and 1380, making it a new low of making a new ode of 1406. But here's the great part. It met the qualifiers to get back into the trade with a price channel. So we are back in this trade, and we'll see what happens tomorrow when it goes for it. With that said, let's go on and check now UAA. And UAA is running here. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little closer. And there is UAA. Now remember, this is a price channel, and we are in a put. So, and we went to profit. Here in price channel, they have an additional exit condition that is preserve profit. So the result is that we are sitting here now at the moving average with a penny. This came out to 10.08. We're using the Rockwell buffer of 1 penny, so that makes it 10.09. And if it touches 10.09, then the trade's over, and it will either break even or maybe come up with a small percentage of 4 or 5%. Coming over to Edison, and in Edison, we have we had a profit declaration on Edison. So once a profit declaration is made on a trade, the condition does not revert, nor exits do not retreat. And we entered in the profit zone on the 31st, which was right in here. And now we're running a -7 here. And the exit is right there because it earned it. Once it earns its designation, it doesn't go back. So that's why you're seeing that happen there. XLF, let's see where that's going to be ending up at. And as soon as we get our criteria in, now because this has not made profit as of yet, it's still sitting on its original exit rule right there. First exit is the green channel, price channel, the green price channel right there. Once it makes profit, it'll move to any of these exits, either the dipper or the lower price channel, the black lower price channel, or the moving average. And once it gets to 30 ROI, it'll be last bar high, last bar low. So that is today's report for losers become winners. And thank you very much. Tigers at 4, Alphas 2. Catch tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.